Redo. It's my presentation about research on the application of music interaction in experience-centered design. Firstly, what is ECD? One approach to designing digital products and helping people to see something. It focuses on the experience, not the using, not the ability. So the voiceless freshman, it means international students who firstly come to Australia. This two part is introduced briefly about their some hard time and hard parts for them, for these international students. So why I choose international students as my demographics for ECD? Because cultural adaptation and social isolation, academic challenges, financial stress, mental health issues, and legal and visa issues. So the connection between music international students who have recently arrived in Sydney and ECD is emotional support and cultural connection, social interaction and integration, learning and cognitive development, personal identity and self-expression. So, emotional support and cultural connection. Music is a powerful tool for emotional expression and cultural connection. International students newly arriving Sydney, music helps alleviate feelings of loneliness and stress associated with living abroad. Social interaction and integration. It means music can serve as a medium for social interaction, helping international students establish connection with others. Participating in music activities or sharing music experiences can foster social integration, aiding students in better assimilating into the Australian social and cultural environment. Learning and cognitive development. Research indicates that music can enhance learning and cognitive development. For students, appropriate music backgrounds can improve learning efficiency, helping them maintain concentration and relaxation during their studies. Personal identity and self-expression. Music can also be a tool for personal identity and self-expression. For example, people like to talk about their musical type to strangers or to their new classmates, using this way to make connection, to pull themselves closer to others. So the meaningful experiences through music to obtain. One is curiosity and novelty. For example, listen to Australian Indigenous music. International students might experience curiosity and sense of novelty. Australian indigenous music is so different with other places. The meaningful experiences through music to obtain, transcending time and space. It means upon first arriving a foreign land, listening to songs that they were once favorite in one's homeland can bring a sense of familiarity and evoking emotions. Wonderful fit. It means international students can utilize music platforms like Spotify to make friends with familiar interests in several ways. Sharing playlist, collaborative playlist, social media integration, discover weekly and family similar features, music groups and communities. Listening and practice English. International students may find the raw process of language learning monotonous and dumb, but through listening to English songs, they can cultivate English thinking and enhance their vocabulary. It's very efficient way to prove one's English spoken ability. So it's all of the details about my disc research, like how I conduct this disc research, the keywords, and why these keywords existing openly. So I choose Spotify as the digital products to express and to emphasize my research. Firstly, existing landscape. Spotify has entered the highly competitive music streaming market. And practice and design. Spotify design is focused on the user's experiences, offering an easy-to-use interface and personalization. It's very suitable for nowadays who is youngest. This is the reason why Spotify can bring meaningful experiences for these freshmen, like international students who first time come to Australia or just arrive in Australia recently. One reason is social interaction, and another one is practice and design. For international students, Spotify is not only a music platform but also a tool to connect them with their home cultures and global communities. So this all of my references and commercial references for my desk research. So based on before research or before effort the government put on international students, I got some reflections. Just like the current lack of research on the life difficulties of international students warrants critical examination. International students as a significant group make substantial economic and cultural contributions to the host country like Sydney, yet the research on their challenges and hardships is insufficient, personally leading to inadequate or inoperated policies and support services.